Hi everybody, my name is Jihad Milhem and I'm here to talk to you about Mosque. Mosque is a play that I've been writing for the past 2 years and is now being presented by Highbridge Arts Collective through their new Blueprint Breakout series at Broad Street Ministry on January 28th and 29th here in the great city of Philadelphia. And I'm here to talk to you about the play itself. This is our Indiegogo page, and this is why you should contribute to our fund. This play has been near and dear to my heart for the past 2 years as I've been writing it, and I began writing it because I was living in New York. Well, I was actually living in Ohio getting ready to move to New York the summer of 2010, and I was seeing on the news all these protests over the creation of a mosque within a 10-block radius of the site of the World Trade Centers. And I couldn't help but think how ironic this was, that New York City, the Mecca for America, this place that symbolized freedom and liberty and immigrants from all over the world coming together to create a new culture, was being so shielded and guarded and afraid of a mosque, of a place of worship for Islam. And I thought that was very interesting to me, and that out of all the places in the world, this is where I wanted to go, and I wanted to go my whole life. And at the same time, I saw that this same argument and same fear on both sides was all over the country, and that the people that I didn't necessarily agree with weren't bigoted or idiots or misinformed, or they just had their own opinion that was very strong, and it was grounded in some sort of belief that was deeply felt. And it made me want to write this play, to ask these questions, to see where the human element really lied. That on both sides of this coin, they're just people. And people can make mistakes, can do amazing things, and all at the same time be a person that is just breathing, just trying to live life, trying to get through day by day. And I began to write it, and I've been writing it on and off for 2 years. And it was also largely because I wasn't really getting any work as an actor when I lived in New York. And being able to write your own work is probably the best way to ensure that you have work as a performing artist. And I thought that was very important. Add on to all of that, small theater in Philadelphia, and especially culturally diverse small theater in Philadelphia, is hard to come by, and isn't always easy to find funds for or to make happen. And that's why I wanted to make this Indiegogo and try to raise the funds that will be needed to make this show a possibility. We need $1,200. And if you scroll down past this video, you'll see that we have the entire budget laid out. First and foremost, we want to pay the actors. I think to be able to pay your actors is a very important thing. The actors and the director, Miss Candice Ahaki, an amazing director, are going to put a lot of time and effort into this project. And for them to do that and to go unrewarded financially is an injustice, and is something that I want to try to prevent as much as possible. And that's going to be where half the money is going, regardless. And then on top of that, we want to pay for a set. We want to get costumes and makeup and all that good stuff. We want to be able to pay a wonderful photographer by the name of Kate Rains, who's also an actress, to do the publicity work on the postcards and the posters that will be put all over this great city, starting at the beginning of January. And we want to be able to have the money to pay her for her time beforehand, to get those photos taken care of. So that's why we're doing this, why we're trying to raise the funds to make it happen. And this show means a lot to me, and I think that it asks questions that are important, not only of Americans but of human beings. Why does fear tend to dictate how we behave? And is security that much more important than the rights of other people, the rights of your countrymen, not even people that are 100 or 10,000 or 1,000,000 miles away, but someone who lives just down the street from you. And how that really affects all of us, even those of us that never lived in Manhattan or have no problems with any one specific religion or ideology. It really strikes at the core of what it means to be a human being and what it means to be an American. And those are questions that I don't think have a definite answer, and I'm certainly not trying to give one, but I think that those are questions that should always be asked and need to continually be asked to help us better understand what it means to be alive on this planet. So thanks, guys. I hope you will come out and see the show on the 28th and 29th. If you can't give money, we'd love to have you help us by spreading the word, volunteering on the 28th and 29th at Broad Street Ministry if you'd like, or just to make sure that you give whatever you can, if you can. And if you scroll down, you notice that we do have perks, little and big perks on a scale for those that give money. And some of the perks are pretty awesome. So thank you all so much for listening to this, and I hope you can come see the show. Everybody have a lovely, lovely time. Peace.